Alright, the last handout from Unit 8, Section 3B. Okay, here we go. So this is function operations. Says perform the given operation. That means there's going to be some addition, subtraction, maybe some multiplication. Oh my goodness, they even threw some composites in there too. Crazy stuff. Alright, so here we go. We have the function h, which is all of this, function g, which is all of this. It wants me to find h when I use 7 for b, added that to the function g when I let 7 be b here. Alright, so let's start doing this right up top. So h of 7, so that means wherever I see in the function h a b, I'm going to put the number 7. So I'm going to put that right there. So negative 10 times 7 squared plus 9. Okay, so that's what that would look like. And then the function g at 7 as well. Oh, I got to put it in a couple spots here. Again, wherever I see b, I want to put 7 in. So then when I do this, I would have 7 squared minus 6 times 7 plus 3. So I'm going to evaluate those, and then when I get done, I'm going to add them together. Okay. Alright, so here we have, if I add them together, let's see, get my calculator here. This requires a little bit more. So 7 squared is 49 times negative 10. Negative 490 plus 9 would be give me negative 481. So that's that one. This one, to do on my calculator here, 7 squared, which is 49, minus 42, and I'm going to add 3, that gives me 10. Positive 10 for the second one. Now I have to add those together. So negative 481 plus 10 gives me a final answer of negative 471. There we go, final answer. Okay, the next one. So again, take your time, stop it, pause it, see how we do those things. Okay, number 3, the next one is p divided by g when I substitute negative 3 for m. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is go up here, go negative 3 to the third power minus 9 times negative 3. And I have to evaluate that and get an answer. The next one, down here, it would be negative 3 squared minus 5 times negative 3 plus 5 more. And I have to get an answer. So on my calculator, that's what I'm going to do first. Take the top one, negative 3. Close my parentheses, raise that to the third power. And then minus 9 times negative 3, that would be the same as adding 27. And I get 0. That's interesting. Well, 0, and if I go over here, remember this is p divided by g. 0 is on the top. 0 divided by anything is going to give me 0. So my guess, my final answer is going to be 0 here. So let's double check that. Parentheses, negative 3 squared minus 5 times negative 3 would be adding 15, then plus 5 more. That would be 29. Then 0 divided by 29, lo and behold, we get 0. Okay. Alright, let's try something. Let's see. I'm not going to have you do, because I don't think you guys have had composite functions yet. So we're going to not do this one, not do this one, or this one and this one. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 questions left. This is add, subtract, another subtraction question. So let's go over here. Let's do number 2, and then I'll let you do 4, 5, and 6. Okay, number 2 says find f plus g. I'm just going to add the functions together, and then when n is negative 3. So I'm going to substitute negative 3 anywhere I see an n. So negative 3 squared plus 5 times negative 3 plus 2, and I'm going to try and get an answer there. And then down at the second function, f, it's going to be 6 times negative 3, okay, and then take away 9. And I'll get an answer there. Then down here, I'm just going to add them together, f plus g. Okay, so let's take a look at that, what that looks like. So starting with the top one, I have parentheses, negative 3 squared, plus, let's see, this would be negative 15. Okay, I can just do that in my head, and then plus 2 more, and I get negative 4. And then this one down here, 6 times negative 3, that equals negative 18, and then take away 9 more, negative 27. So then my problem says, take my two answers and add them together. So negative 4 plus a negative 27, that's easy, that's just going to be negative 31. And we're all done. Okay, so I'll let you finish doing the rest of them. Again, this is just subtraction. Remember, z is going to be negative 10 in every case. Work out the problems, work out the top one separately from the bottom one, and then subtract them. Remember, it's going to be h minus f. And number 6 down here, it's going to be the variable s. So let me just set this one up. So this isn't going to change at all. It's just going to be there. Can't do anything. So 4s squared minus 4. And then the bottom one is just going to be the exact same thing. So we don't have anything else. I mean, that's it. So it wants me to subtract those. So 4s squared minus 4. Okay, I'm going to use parentheses here because it's going to minus the other one, s cubed minus 6s. So watch how I do this one. As you get a bonus one here. Alright, I'm going to write this. 4s squared is the only s squared I have in there, so 4s squared. Negative 4 is the only number by itself. Then minus s cubed, and a minus on a minus would be plus 6s. So if you write this the way you should in standard form, I'm just rewriting here. I have the correct answer, but I want to write it in standard form. Negative s cubed goes first, then plus 4s squared goes next, plus 6s, and then minus 4. So this would be the ultimate correct answer. Okay. Again, the subtraction part would really get some of you because I got to subtract this and subtract it from a negative, which would mean plus. So keep that in mind. Alright, so you can go back, check your work with the others as you do them, and good luck to you. Again, this was the last handout from Unit 8. Only 2 more units to go.